time for a new work planner setup. And today I'm going to walk you through the inserts and the decor that I'm going to use for my planner, and then give you a little bit more of an in-depth walkthrough once I am done. So let's get started with what I have and what I will be using for my planner. First up, let's start with the decor of the planner. The cover, the dashboards, all of the works, everything that makes the planner look pretty. So all of these are from Cloth and Paper. I did purchase some new items, and then I also have some old dashboards that I'm going to use because I don't have everything right now. I just want to set this up first today, and then as I get to work and see what I really need, begin to add from there, but just have sort of like a base of my planner so that I can build upon. So first up, let's take a look at the dashboard. So this dashboard is from Cloth and Paper, and I looked at this and I thought this would go great with the cover that I have. I think it will actually make the cover pop when I put this on. However, I'm also partial to this dashboard as well. And this I got earlier this year for another planner that I had. And I've decided maybe I want to go with this one, or maybe I'll go with this one because this does give it a little more color. It gives it a little more pop. But once I finish everything, I'll have made a decision as to which cover I will actually use. So this is the actual cover right here. It is the icon cover, and I'm going to put this in so you can actually see it a little bit more and to see why I actually like this particular dashboard underneath, because it makes the icon just pop and it makes everything stand out and it's not muted and it catches the eye. Now, when I do the other one, and I've seen pictures and videos where they have used this dashboard as well, it still does, but it still doesn't give it the pop that I need. But I'll make the decision at the end once I put the main planner together. So next up, I have the inserts. Now the inserts are from Infinite Lotus, and this is a good time for me to actually put this planner together because it's the end of 2024, and a lot of planner companies have their 2024 planners and inserts on sale. So I went ahead and grabbed a few just to get started and just to see how I like them. So first I have my quarterly. These are quarterly inserts to help me with keeping track of what's due on a quarterly basis. Plus it gives me just an overview of the entire year, and it'll be pretty much the last 4 months because we're in September. I'll be able to use this. Plus this will give me an opportunity to see if I like these layouts or if I need to do something different for 2025. Next, I have my 2024s, and these are also from Infinite Lotus. And these are the weeks on a week on two pages in horizontal, because I'm a horizontal person. I tried vertical, but not wild about it. So this is for September here, and this is what they look like. Now I will be writing with the graph layout. I've never really used graph paper, so this will be new to me to see if I like it. And if I do, then I'll keep going with this. Now, I like to write, so I need a lot of space. So definitely the week on 2 pages will help with me. Plus, I'll be able to put the priorities for the week, my to-do list, and any notes that I may have. But I think I'm going to have a separate notebook for my notes section. And the other thing that I liked about these inserts, especially for the week on 2 pages, is that I'm only getting them from September to December instead of getting the entire year. So that's also great too, because then I'm not wasting the earlier months of the year. Last but not least, I have, now this I do have all 12 months. This right here, these are the monthlies, and then this is a month on 1 page. I can kind of already tell right now that the month on 1 page, it's going to be a little bit small, but I'll see how that works. And this will also be part of the section to keep to-dos of what is going on from month to month. Think of vacations, any holidays for days off, any deadlines for any special projects, or if we're hiring anybody. All of that will be able to go on here so I can keep an eye out and know the details of what I need. Plus, if I need to pre-plan 3, 4, 5, 6 months out, then my monthly planner section, this will be able to help me. So that's everything I have from my little mini haul. So now let's go ahead and start putting the planner together. Time for the flip through. I went ahead and I did decide to go with this dashboard. This here, it gives it just that extra pop of color, and as you can see, the icon really just comes to life with this, and I think it would be even a great conversation starter with the Vogue magazines on the front, so I'm glad I went with this cover. So for this planner, right now it's just in 3 sections. The first part will be my overview section, which will be here the yearly overview for the year. And then it will also be for the quarterly section of the year as well, as I break everything down in quarters. Now, the one thing I do like about the quarterly section is that I'll be able to really map out things that need to be done in that particular month for that quarter to keep it on track. So for example, if I have a project due that has to be started and completed, I can write down what needs to be done. If there are any meetings that are going to have to be planned, I can put that in here as well to definitely help keep me on track and to always look back. One of the important things you want to remember, this will also help you with keeping track of everything that you do. So everybody always says have a me file. This planner will be my me file. So anything that I do plan out, I can always come back here and I'll always have record of it. So if you have a planner, always kind of think of it that way, especially your quarterly sections, always quarterly and your project sections. This will help you create that me folder when it comes time for promotions or raises or anything of that nature. You'll be able to come back to this. So next I have, and this is one of my favorite dashboards that I have from Cloth and Paper and decided to keep it in here, is the monthly section, which will also be part of the overview section as well. And with the monthly sections will be used pretty much for pre-planning. So, and plus vacation days, any holidays that we have that we're off, I can always put it on here. Any important meetings, this will just be, say, like a high level of what the actual day is. So say, for example, on the 21st, if I'm working from home that day, I can put on here that I'm working from home. So this way I'll have an idea of what is going on, not just for the month, but also being able to pre-plan throughout the year as well. So next, this will become my schedule section. And the first part of my schedule section will actually be my weekly on 2-page section. Now with the week on 2 pages, this will allow me to see what I'm doing day to day during the week, as well as my to-dos for the week, what are my top priorities, and any notes that I may have. I'm also going to add some undated dailies to this section as well, just in case on the really, really busy days that I can go ahead and plan that out and know what my actual schedule is for that particular day. So the great thing about doing this right here for me right now is this gives me just a baseline of what I have for my planner. And then eventually, as time goes on and I get a little more acclimated, I'll know exactly what I'll need to add to my planner. So if you want to see how my work planner evolves, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to give you any updates as I update and my planner evolves along the way. So the very last section that I have is a section that none of us can live without, and that is a notes section. Now for right now, I do have my inbox cover here, but I think I'm going to eventually move my inbox to the front. So if anybody can help me with what the purpose or how I can use the inbox, can you please let me know? Because I always struggle with this. I know I've seen inserts that I can write things down, their inbox inserts. So if you know, give me any suggestions on what I should do for the inbox, that would be great and appreciated. But of course, at the very end, I have my notes section so I can write any quick notes that I may have to write down instead of looking for, my actual physical notebook that I will also have. But this will give me just a quick way to write down and jot down any notes. Now, I can definitely say from creating this planner, there are a few extra sections that I'm going to add. Plus, I was able to see what else I would need for this. And another additional section I'll probably add will be a projects section along with all of this as well. Plus a little finishing touches, dividers, things of that nature. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is definitely a journey that I am looking forward to in my new role. And I felt, you know what? New journey, new planner. So here she is. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.